not to be boring. Yeah, yeah. Tell me you ready, Mellow, you ready to spit for the ladies that keep it nasty, dark and petty. If you would pick me, then you might find this upsetting. You say that you're ready, well the joke's on you. Get it?
Joke's on you, pot. Joke's on you, pot. This is jokes on you.
I'm not used to having two songs. Because now that you're on board, now I got to anticipate what you're going to do. Usually you just be prepared to be pissed off at whatever I do. And
I'm trying to lean into it.
And now you're doing it.
Did you not like it?
No, you threw off my groove because I was in here doing
I took a pitch pipe out of a man's. Oh, that hurt.
Okay, now go.
Rod tried to walk up the stairs behind me. I was like, hey, big dog, get behind me. I got a fart. I was like, I got gas. You don't want none of this.
Whoa.
I'll clear your sinuses out today, my boy. You got to get
Did you see that tweet from that person that said my coworker farted and then was like, oh, that's going to itch when it dry?
Ew. Yeah.
Like, I'm going to kill myself.
Have you seen the guy where he was farting on the plane? He was recording it, and then the guy he was like, God damn, that shit stank in Jesus' name. You gotta stop farting, my God, today, motherfucker. He said he ate a bag of boiled eggs before getting on the plane and was farting up a fucking storm.
I'm going to stop you right there. I saw that, and I clicked on the sound, and it's AI.
Everything's AI now. I didn't click on the sound.
The sound is AI from like a fake preacher cussing at church.
I
was laughing. I was like, oh, this is so fun. No.
I don't want to have to do all this research for stuff to be funny. Now, if I see an AI video and I can readily identify it, find that that's AI. But like, why does the sound got to be AI? Why I got to go check to see if the sound is real human?
And
Did you see the robot finna punch the man?
When it started dancing out of nowhere and it was like,
no, the robot and the human were doing some sort of like sport or competition, and the robot got mad and ran up on the nigga like a little toddler. They had to hold the robot back.
did you see the fucking sheep at the rodeo jump on a little girl?
No, is it AI?
No, it was real. I guess the little kids do the sheep and they hold the sheep. The sheep horse kicked it off and then not funny.
But stop putting y'all kids on them animals, man. Like
You have to. The way the sheep jumped in midair, I had to pull this shit up. The way the sheep jumped the fuck up. Look. Did you? No.
Do it again.
No.
Because honestly, like, yeah. Stay off my fucking back.
The sheep was trying to A-town stomp on the little girl.
Because that's got to be overstimulated. Imagine you just a sheep, you cooling, and they let you out of a bullpen, and it's a kid on your back.
Yanking your goddamn edges.
You snatching your fucking edges back for what? What is this for? No, I understand. I'm on the sheep side about it, honestly.
The bullpen is what we used to call in middle school, where we would let out of lunch, and until our teachers came and got us, we would hang out in the bullpen. That's what they called it. It was like an outdoor and had like outdoor. Mm-hmm. Did y'all have such a thing?
No, I don't remember.
It was like, it was just like an outside. I don't even know what that was even.
I don't remember. I don't know. I'm not even trying to be funny. Just like, I don't remember a lot of stuff.
I didn't go to middle school here, so y'all probably didn't have shit like that here.
Stevenson was like a jail, but if you did really minor nonviolent crimes. Like, it was very like, it wasn't nothing like particularly like kiddie about it. Like, it was very like, this is school. And this is when you eat. And this is when you go to class.
Georgia, and I can say specifically DeKalb County schools are very prisony. They're
prisonified.
Yeah, there's the windows. If there are windows, they're high up. They're this thin.
They look like Rice Street. They built out like Rice Street.
No, literally, like MLK, the main building. I didn't have a lot of classes in the main building because, like I told you, they put all the freshmen
in the trailers.
In the
portables.
What they were called, modulars. They put us in a modular, so it'd be like a portable with 4 classrooms in it and a bathroom and stuff. But like when I did have to go in like the grown people part, I'm like, where the fuck I'm coming from Miami, but it's like, oh, natural sunlight and half the school is outside. The fuck is this?
DeKalb County didn't play that shit. Even just like going to DSA, because DSA 9th and 10th grade shared a school with the alternative school, which was crazy as hell.
Crazy as fuck.
And then
which one was your alternative school?
With Open Campus.
The one over there off Memorial?
No, the one that was over there off North Druid Hills, the open campus high school
over there
across from the
from
Target. Yeah, so and that's just a field now. They tore that building down. That's crazy. It's gone.
But it's is there not a football stadium over there? It is, because I went over to that Target like a couple years ago. And
I don't know what's over there now. I'm gonna be over there
because there was a bunch of high school, like a let out of a football game. They were over
and you know,
there.
like Kittredge is over there. Kittredge, the international school, I guess, is over there. The elementary or whatever it's called.
Sure.
But anyway, so we shared a school with them, and because open campus was like the stop before prison, like the building itself was prison-y.
Why'd you put the fucking fame kids over here with the prison kids?
I mean, and the girls who was trying to get down on the bad boys was doing their best to get over to that side of the campus. There was only one of our classrooms over there in that building, and it was the chorus room. And I stayed away from them niggas like the plague. I didn't want nothing to do with them miscreants. Stay away from me. Now, I like me and crazy. Not this kind, though. I don't want nothing to do that. And then
I never got into the little bad boy phase.
And then when we shared a school with Avondale, that school had a lot of like open air, kind of like outside courtyard type shit. But when our school got there, I felt bad because they low key gave the better, more outside, fresh, breathy air parts to us and kind of like narrowed them down to the more prison-y parts of the school. And it's like, oh, this is intentional. You feel like we're the better kids.
So we're getting
better treatment. And that's not okay. That's not fair.
Yeah, Columbia wasn't as prison-y. They had some more newly renovated parts, and then they had breezeways. But like MLK and maybe even like Cedar Grove and Miller Grove was just building.
Yeah.
Building field.
Stevenson High School was very jaily too. I had friends that went there, so sometimes I was there for like games and stuff, or I might be up there for like
Southwest DeKalb.
Yeah. I don't know too much about. I went to Southwest DeKalb. I was inside Southwest DeKalb maybe once.
I went there to take my SAT.
I don't know what I was up there for. I know I went to Columbia to do some like debate team stuff. But
I wonder when we crossed paths as teenagers. I'm sure we did.
It just didn't mean nothing then.
I wish I could look back in time and like
Donnell, that's you.
Donnell, that's me. Like, how do you know me? That like our teenage years.
We wouldn't have been friends. I don't think at first. I think it would have took a minute.
What you mean?
Our personalities as kids, I think it would have took a second for us to be friends. I think we would have got there, but all 4 years of high school, I don't think we would have been me and you will never part.
As a teenager, I was more, because once I got to high school, I became so reserved because I was culture shocked. So I was like, I can't bring my real personality out around these cab kids. They'll beat my ass. So I was chill. I probably would have been chill, you know?
Well, no, not that. I mean, I would probably be the problem. I was an unhappy child. So like it took a lot for people like to make friends with me. I currently do not have any friends that I'm still friends with from high school. I have friends that I'm friends with from middle school. But I don't have any high school friends except for my friend Larry, and we don't really hang out anymore. And technically, he was my boyfriend first and then came out because he was gay.
Me with the dad, you probably wouldn't have, like dad having me.
Girls who like their dad too much, I was like,
I was very like, I love my dad. So you probably wouldn't have. But the funny thing is,
yikes, when the bitches like their dad too much. Oh, brother.
Yeah, but I was never, but that's another part of my culture shock because
people ain't had no daddies.
I'm not even trying to be funny.
No, I know.
People didn't have a daddy, so I didn't really. I love my dad.
That was kind of surprising to me too, because I'm like, this nigga sucks, but I got one. Where's y'all's
literally,
at?
I'll never forget being in 9th grade at MLK, and then I don't know why an adult asked us like, who in here parents still together, who live with their dad, or who got their dad, and I was like,
they was doing dad checks because they was trying to fuck the dad. That's what I was about dads.
I don't remember the context, but it was just like, damn, y'all really don't have daddies. Like, and my dad would use that, not use it against us like in a nefarious, but he'd be like, such a so-and-so ain't got no daddy. So I'm like, shut the fuck up.
What was that? My dad used to do that too. He'd be like, some of these girls don't even know who their daddy is. I mean, and praise be. Good for them.
And for me, it'll be like, I think my dad knew he didn't have a lot of time, but he didn't know how to express that normally.
Rest in peace, homie.
Rest in peace to him. Like, he knew that, but he didn't know how to be normal about, hey guys, I don't think I have a lot of time. Please cherish me while I'm alive.
I mean, how do you say that to somebody? You don't.
You don't.
Yeah.
And he would say that. He'd be like, shut the fuck up. Like, we'd be like, shut up. So he was like, other girls.
Shut up, Dad!
So we'd just be like, whatever. You just want us to fucking. No, literally, we'd just be like, you just want us to rub your feet. Shut up. But it's like, he could be like, hey, I'm having circulation issues. This might be an issue. Might die. Hey, can't feel my legs. So it's just like, and we just be like, shut up. You just trying to manipulate us. Like, you just want to get your way or whatever. Like, he asked like, hey, like, can someone massage my feet? We were like, gross, no. He's like, when I'm gone, you gonna wish you could massage my feet. And
have you seen that Verbo commercial where they're basically like trying to like sell the fact that like if Verbo fucks up your reservation, like they'll fix it and like basically upgrade you to like a better thing. You know what I'm saying? If something horrible happens at your Verbo, which they're trying to position themselves to be so much better than Airbnb, which is fine. So the lady on the Verbo commercial was like, we didn't know when I got to our Verbo it was gonna be fucked up, but I contacted the Verbo team and we got upgraded to a better space with a better blah 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 and a better jacuzzi. So it pans to the mom and the daughter in the jacuzzi, and then the dad comes around the corner. He's like, any room for me? And the daughter's like, think again. Like whatever she called him, Greg. She's like, think again, Greg. And he was like, oh. And I'm like, that's exactly what being a teenage girl was
No,
like.
and I hate that my dad died as a teenager because I was not studying him. Like, I was so busy, like, I got my first boyfriend, and I'm worried about, like, at the time.
Are we all gonna wear skirts tomorrow?
No, literally, I'm not worried about my dad and having a dad because he's in the living room where he been this
Where
whole
he's
time.
supposed to be.
Where he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I'm finally getting niggas. I'm getting cute. Like, you let me have
doing stuff.
You let me have a Facebook, so now niggas is in my messages. I've never had niggas in my messages before. I'm having a blast, bro. And he gonna die in my... Bro, I'm up right now. Like, what the fuck?
And if I'm up, we up.
Right. I'm making friends. Like, I'm finally coming out of my shell in high school. Like, we used to be in high school fooling. Like, I tell this story all the time. We had that moan contest. The day my dad got sick, I had the best day of school that I probably had. Like, I'm feeling
The
like
Lord
the Bulls
knew.
in the 90s, bro. I'm having a blast. So it's just like, damn. But it literally, like, being a family of all girls and having just a dad in the house is exactly like that commercial, because we'll be having fun and he'd be like, can I come? No.
Me and my stepmom being in our house, even like when my brother was little, so we would let him participate because you a boy, but you're not like a boy yet to where you like ruining the fun because you're so
Right.
small. So you just the baby. Like at this point, me and McCole be in the house, eating snacks, watching movies, doing manicures and all kinds of shit. My dad too prideful to say, and we don't like him at this
Right.
point, so he don't want to be like,
I want to play.
well, I like chips. And so he would just be walking around sulking and shit. Well, look at this nigga want to have fun. He ain't had no fun with us.
This guy.
Get the fuck on. Go do some ab exercise or something, whatever it is you be in there doing. Go get on the treadmill. Get away from us.
Find something to do. Find something safe to do.
Find
Matter of
something-
fact, nigga.
Man, my dad caught me and McCole talking shit about this nigga so bad once. Because
Tag me in.
I had locked myself in the bathroom. Like, I had gone through so many like actual logistical plans of running away that like I had written them down. Like, okay, so I'm gonna do this.
If we were friends in
I'm gonna
high
do-
school, you could have came to my house.
I know. I think about that often. I don't want to get. I know that your home would have been a safe space. I think about that a lot of the time, but I don't want to talk about it. But anyway,
damn,
no, it's fine.
deep.
I just want to move past it, but I think about that often. But anyway,
Sorry.
so I'm in the bathroom because this nigga done pissed me off so bad. I'm in the bathroom like, okay, so I'm only 16. I can't get a U-Haul. What am I finna do with my stuff? Who do I know that could, like, and I'm just in the bathroom. I'm talking to myself out loud. My stepmom comes past the door. I'm thinking I'm finna be in trouble because she hear me mapping out my shit, how I'm gonna get the fuck. She comes in the bathroom. We think the door was one of those doors that like you press it but it didn't close because the lock didn't catch, it didn't stick. So the lock always like kind of popped open. So she comes in there and I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, am I in trouble? She's like, that nigga fucking sucks.
I hated that
She's
too.
like, this nigga, she's like, I get it. She's like, but we both got to be here right now. We got to be here for your brother.
Y'all
We
whisper
gotta
this
lock
shit.
it. We whisper. We talk about this. We talk about this nigga bad. We going back to his childhood, and I'm like, I'm telling my stepmom, hey, I know his parents. Ain't no reason for this nigga to be acting like that. He ain't got no reason to be walking around this house, treat people how you treat people. He wasn't brought up like that. Like, I'm going in on this thing. She's like,
good people.
My stepmom, she's like, I know. I'm confused too. I could have never anticipated this. So we talking. We just hear breathing
Deep-
outside of the
hear
door.
Debo's bite
This
coming
nigga
down.
outside the door trying to hold his breath, but he can't for too long. So he just hurt outside the door. And we both opened the bathroom door like, to this day, he's still pissed about her.
Good.
He's talking to me.
No, I definitely feel like my dad would have confronted your dad. My dad would have absolutely, like, the kind of dad I had is so crazy because it was a girl who was bullying me on my bus. I think I've told this story. We tell all our stories at least 10 times by now. But a girl was bullying me on the bus and he pulled up to her house. And I was like, please, Dad, can you not pull up to this girl's house? Like, I know we know where she lives, but please don't. he would have. Talk to you, man. Come on.
My dad was a pull-uppy dad too on other people's children's behalf that he felt like the children were being mistreated. And I'd be like, the nerve of fucking
Pull up in the mirror,
The
nigga.
nerve of fucking you. He'd be standing up in front of the kids. I'd be like, get a load of this motherfucker.
My dad would be like, "Come on, Richard. Come on, Tally, a good kid, man. She don't bother nobody. She ain't out here fucking and sucking." My dad would go left with it. He wouldn't say fucking and sucking, but she ain't out here hunching. She good. She hang with Mel. She cool, man. That's what he would have done.
Other dads of my friends just used to be like, like other parents would just be like, she seems cool. I had my aunt, my aunt once. I was in trouble and I was just literally sitting on the banister like this because I couldn't come downstairs and I couldn't join whatever party was happening. I was supposed to be in my room reading, so I was just kind of sitting on the stairs like peeping out what's going on because like I want to be downstairs. I don't want to be up here in this fucking tower. My aunt was like, she was like, "My Little Flower in the Attic," which is a horrible movie if you've ever seen it. And I was like, yeah, she was like, "What you be doing?" And I'm like, I don't even know what I'm in trouble for. She's like, "You got to be doing something." It's like the mom, it's like, remember the Tyler Perry movie? She was like, "Well, whatever you doing to make him mad, stop it." Like, people would be talking to me. And I'd be like, "I don't know, go ask him." And then come tell me. I don't know what I did.
didn't do nothing.
I didn't do nothing. I would be on punishment for months on end to like time would pass. You know how in a TV show, like someone gets glasses or they have a little gray patch.
The leaves
and
outside
I'm
a different
still
color.
on the stairs, and they're like, "Are you still in trouble from the last time I was over here?" Yes! You help me! Please! I was always in trouble, man. Oh, it was awful. But
He didn't be doing nothing because I tell the stories. I did way worse shit. Well, I wasn't like, I would do shit in the house because I couldn't go nowhere.
I mean, I really couldn't go nowhere either. I think maybe it was just beefed out. And I wonder how a person could be beefed out with like a 14-year-old or a 15-year-old. And I will talk to you about some stuff off camera that I've been like kind of like reckoning with, doing my own research on like parents who behave like how he behaved. And it's just very mind-boggling. But like, I think he was just beefed out. I think he was just beefed with a kid. I can't explain it any further because and I've told him, like, I felt like you didn't like me. Like, you treated me like a person you didn't like. And especially now that I'm 33 years old. Damn. But especially now that I'm 33
But
years
you're
old.
the age that he was.
I'm the age that you were. And I simply cannot imagine treating any person that way. I can't imagine no child could make me mad enough to behave like that. So even further now, sometimes I feel like damn, like, was it like really just me? Like, was it just... Was you just beefed out with me? I genuinely like don't fully get it, which makes me afraid to like have kids of my own. I don't know, again, I don't aspire to marriage. I don't really aspire to much of anything in the familial space, but I get kind of like stressed out about the idea of having a kid because I don't think anybody has a kid to be beefed out with it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what if it's something about just like our genetics and parenting?
Yeah.
That would make me mean to my kids or make me.
I have a homegirl who purposely is ending her bloodline. She's purposely ending her bloodline. She's like, I don't need to carry on my mother's genes or my father's genes.
Enough.
And I'm kind of let's stop this.
I don't know if I feel that.
Not saying that you should.
Yeah,
but
like,
yeah, I get it.
I recently had like a really bad pregnancy scare, and
how recently?
This was within the last like.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this. Okay. Yeah.
But I had a really bad pregnancy scare, and my immediate thought was like, what if I am a bad parent? Like, I cannot parent. I cannot parent this child. Like, I just cannot. I could provide for a kid, but I'm like, what if it's just something intrinsic that would make me not a good person towards this kid? Then what will I have
you
done?
You just need therapy and you'll be fine. Like, it's some intense, like, we get to the rut, and you might need to kidnap your parents, take them as well. Because, like,
they're not going.
Which is why I said kidnap. You think they have a choice?
I mean, I think you've met these people. Do they seem kidnappable?
I have hammers.
Do they seem kidnappable?
We have to do it by force, but it's like, I think also, like, therapy is hard because you're doing the work, but the people around you who are the reason you need the work aren't doing the work either. So it's like, everybody got to go. I'm blindfolded. I'm chloroforming.
It's chloroform.
Chloroforming everybody.
Yeah.
And they're going to wake up tied up in front of the lady. And once you unpack all your shit,
I've talked with my dad before about like going to therapy. And I think that my issue there is like with either of my parents, I don't find my mother to be a liar or a deceptive person, but like perceptives, people think that their perceptives are all truth and they're not. Sometimes your perspective is skewed or it is a lie, right?
Yeah.
And then like with my dad, it's just like I don't want to waste no money and no therapist, and I feel like you're not gonna be truthful to the therapist, and that's because I'm gonna get more mad. I'm
Fair.
gonna get more upset if I take any person, not even just my parents.
still
If
in
I
here
go
lying.
there, you sitting here lying, because now I've wasted my money. Now I've wasted my time.
And
Now
gas and
a
whatever.
stranger is in my most intimate business for you to be.
And you
I
can't even
cannot
get to the
take
root
that.
of it because you're not telling the
'Cause
truth.
you're not telling
and I
the truth.
understand that, and which is again why we need violence, truth serum, fentanyl, whatever it takes to get to the root of it. Okay, jokes
Yeah.
of the week.
Jokes of the week.
I had to give. Yesterday, I went and got like literally like almost $400 worth of groceries because we didn't have nothing, right?
Mhm.
I had coupon clipped at Publix because I was like, my mom was explaining coupons to me. Mind you, I've known coupons existed. I just never did it because I'm a young hoe, right?
Mhm.
So I finally like clipped all the coupons, did on my BOGO, got all these fucking groceries. Cardi was damn near the last person to get picked up from daycare because I was like, I'm getting all these groceries first, then I'm picking your motherfucking ass up.
Mhm.
But because I have shit in my trunk from like December that I haven't taken out, so I couldn't use my trunk. So I put my groceries in my back seat and had to put Cardi in my front seat, which I never do. He has a seatbelt in the back because he do too much when I drive. I put him in the front seat. He starts doing too much. But I went to Publix and got 3 ribs, and I sat in my car and ate them like an idiot, right? Not an idiot, but like a
Just
lunatic.
loose ribs.
They sell ribs at Publix. And I got 3. I said, man, I have 3 ribs, please. And I really only ate 2, so I should have just got 2. But I said, I got something for your motherfucking ass. I gave him a rib bone so he could shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm. And did he shut the fuck up?
He did. He was fucking that rib up. But I gave him the bone because I'm like, okay, dog, bone.
Mm-hmm.
But he bit the bone and started chewing. And I was like,
Well, that's what they do.
yeah, but like it wasn't supposed to be that easy. So I'm like, oh, Neptune. So I called Dwayne and I'm like, hey, am I supposed to give Cardi a rib bone? He was like, no, oh my God, no, you're not. And I'm like,
well, guess what?
so he has it. He's like, is he still eating it?
Yeah.
He finished because it's too small of a bone.
Oh, yeah.
Because he could choke on it or have digestive issues, but he's fine.
Good for
He's
him.
fine, but it was so funny because it was already done. And he was fucking it up so bad in my front seat. So now it's like dog saliva and rib
Remnants.
remnants on my
Rib
front seat.
remnants.
And that's so fucking funny. Okay, joke
I
of
don't
the
even
week.
know if I have a joke of the week. I'm trying to.
Something funny you saw on TikTok. And because we going to be
Oh,
a short one.
something funny I saw on TikTok. Hold on, let me pull it up because I have been seeing some funny things on TikTok because I don't have a joke of the week to speak of. Oh, none of this is funny stuff. I thought I had funny stuff. Oh, I'm into West Oakland, bitch. Tuesday. I like a nigga that like to lay low. Jet set. Island. Pick a bitch up with a Draco.
Bro.
I love like parents and like people who like, that lady slid on that shit. Like,
Again, I love
and her name being Tuesday makes the
Tuesday.
opening
Because
bar.
it was like, who's Tuesday? And then,
Who's
what do you mean Tuesday? I'm like, oh,
Oh,
your name
is Tuesday.
Yes.
Bars.
Period.
Pick a bitch up with a Draco.
Draco.
What does that even mean?
And that's the thing.
I love it.
And that's the thing about being a young hoe and an old hoe at the same time. Because the true old hoes, I'm always like, it was some old hoes. It was a group of older black ladies on the Mexico trip too, and they were having a good time. And I was just like,
yeah,
I see my
future
future
is bright. Yep, exactly.
I
but,
want to be 50 something with my homegirls in Mexico too.
Yeah,
Having a good fucking
Having a
time.
good old
Riding
time.
some camels and trying some goddamn tequila.
exactly.
TikTok be so funny when it's funny. Have you seen the one where it's like me teaching my
Should that
husband?
man put that deviled egg in that pickle?
Teaching my man how to be afraid of the word lemon. And then she'll be
Just
like,
throw
lemon,
it.
and then she'll throw the whole chair at him. I was laughing so
I
loud.
will give you $5 to Pavlov's dog, that boy, into being afraid of lemons.
Unfortunately, I showed it to him, so he already knows what kind of
Pick
time I'm on.
another thing and then just throw it at him and film it. I have to see it. I have to. $5, 5 whole ones.
That's not enough money to ruin my life. But
Oh my God.
I gotta find something to throw because I don't want to actually hurt him or the dog or my house. But I do want to throw something at him because I think I did jokingly do it yesterday, but I think it was like a pillow. But like I do want to throw a large object at him.
Did you see the girl pranking her? Which is okay. So I'm not big on pranks that hurt people or hurt people's feelings because some of that shit is just mean spirited, you know, like, and
Yeah.
even if it ends up being funny, like, was the juice really worth the squeeze for whatever it did to your relationship?
Right.
So I often don't watch content like that. However, this girl did this prank where she was like on FaceTime with her nigga and I guess on her iPad, and then she was like, "Oh, let me call you right back. My mama calling me," but then she pretended like it was another nigga on the phone.
Mhm.
And so she like, "Yeah, this nigga just left. He's so boring. I was waiting on him to get out of the house." He like, babe, boo. It's almost like he didn't want to know. He's like, "You know I'm still on the phone, right? You know I'm still on the phone." And she just going and she like, "Yeah, come over. I'm gonna wear that thing." He's like, babe, stop. I'm still on the phone. And she's like, "Yeah, and like, you know, I know exactly what he about to do and how long he gonna be gone, da da da." And so you could tell that he's really trying to like, it was almost a little sad. Like he's really trying to like get, he not even like cussing or no shit like that. He really just trying to get her to stop talking. Like, I'm hurt and I'm stressed the fuck out.
I want you to stop saying things.
Stop saying things. But after a while, I don't know what the trigger was, but he was like, "All right, don't worry about it." And the trees on the iPad, when he was facing her, started zooming. It's like the iPad, them trees was blurs. It was like watercolors. He was speeding down that bitch. He like, "Don't worry about it." He's like, "Who is this nigga?" He was like, "Never mind. It don't matter. I'm finna see both of y'all." He was speeding so fast. And then we never saw whether she was like, "Hey, babe, it's just a prank." That shit was so funny because it was the most realist. Because some of those be skits. It didn't seem like a skit. He was like, "Boo, I'm still on the phone. Baby, I'm still on the phone." I was like, "Oh, poor Stink."
I do be feeling bad sometimes. That'd be funny though.
That shit was funny.
I love seeing men in pain. It was another prank I saw, but you can tell her
I
nigga.
love seeing men in
Sometimes the girl be
pain.
doing it like, "Look how mad my nigga getting." I'm like,
He beats you, don't he?
literally, I be like,
he be fucking you up.
You okay?
Are you okay in that house?
is he putting his hands on you?
Jesus
Why he got so
Christ.
mad so quick? This one girl was like putting her finger in his butt, like being funny, because I do that all the time.
Mhm.
But he got so light. I was like, niece.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you need to get out of there.
Homeboy abusive. He's
Homeboy
weird. fool.
domestic violence.
He's
Oh
weird,
my
fool.
God.
Let me go
But
through my likes.
That's funny. A man made some like a deviled egg mixture and then sliced the pickle open and then scooped the inside of the pickle out and then put the deviled egg mixture inside of the pickle for his pregnant wife because that's what she wanted was a deviled egg pickle. And now I'm about to make some deviled egg pickles because I need to be a part of that.
Let me see.
Hold on.
But I feel like part of the egg is like, I want to feel.
He chopped the egg up and put it in there too.
Cold eggs and some cold water and bring that up to a boil. And while we wait for those to cook, we're gonna cook up a single piece of bacon. The aversion to meat right now is pretty high, so this is a lot for her.
What the bacon got to do? He putting bacon in the.
Because we're not using the egg white as a vessel for the deviled egg mixture, we're just gonna chop it all up and basically make egg salad. Which
Potato salad, right.
Is this truly a deviled egg pickle or is it just like an egg salad pickle? Technically speaking, it doesn't really matter because this is the way that my wife described it to me. So yeah, this is what it is. We'll just scoop all those.
I need that little silicone scooper he got.
See
that?
Dijon salt and some black pepper. Now we can just cut up that bacon, that singular sad.
What, the
piece
bacon?
of bacon.
Mm.
We'll also do
That
a
crunch?
little bit of thinly sliced chives. Now, for what might be the most important part of this whole thing, the pickle. Guess we just
Yeah.
cut this half, scoop some of this inside pickle into our bowl, just for a little bit extra pickleness. And now we just pipe these pickles full of our egg, hit it with just a touch of smoked paprika, and of course our bacon bits, and to make it fancy, a little bit of chives.
Something's
And I
wrong with me
present to you
because
the deviled egg pickle.
when I see food that looks really good, I genuinely get horny.
No, same.
I was feeling things down
In
there.
my coochie. No, you one person who understands that? Me. Have you been to Bar Blanc?
No.
So Bar Blanc, the only thing you can order to eat there is steak and french fries. It is a restaurant that only serves steak and steak frites. Now, you get regular steak option, which I think that is like $45 or $55 per person. And then you get the Wagyu option, which I think is like $65 or $75 per person, but it's only steak and french fries in that bitch. You go in there, dimly lit. The bar, fabulous, but no seats at the bar. They don't like you congesting it up in that bitch. So you can stand there and get your little drink, but for the most
Get the
part,
fuck on.
this is because you can't order any food to the bar. And the experience is about the food. So you get in there, they bring you a fat ass piece of bread. I
love
fat
bread.
ass piece of bread. And they bring you, I thought it was homemade butter, but it's not. It's Kerrygold. But they whip it and like add stuff to it to where, because the butter was so good that I said, I need the chef to come out here and tell me exactly how he makes this butter. I'm good for asking for the chef. And Sometimes chefs love it. Sometimes they don't. I'm very Queen Latifah in Last Holiday about it. I need to see the chef myself.
Yeah.
So they went and asked the chef about the butter. They was like, it's Kerrygold, but he do his own thing to it. He ain't gonna tell you what he do. Come out, big ass piece of bread. They put the flaky fucking Malden salt on it, like the good expensive salt. Eat that bitch. Then they bring you out a salad. The salad is not my favorite salad.
Okay.
The dressing is good, but it's made with like it's made with bitter greens. So it's like a mix of like bitter and sweet greens. I get where they were going with it, but I don't really like super bitter salads, especially if it's like a salad and I'm gonna be eating some other stuff after. The steak comes out in a cast iron on a holder. They bring the steak out with all the shit on it in a cast iron on a holder, right? The fries are steak frites, but they are fried in such a way where they are so crispy on the outside and airy on the inside, and they serve it with like this beurre blanc. They serve it with a beurre blanc sauce, which is like a white creamy sauce, a butter-based sauce. And you eat as many fries as you want. You could just sit there and eat fries and drink all night after you pay for your meal. That steak is so motherfucking tender and good. That shit is so delicious. The Wagyu one is infinitely better. But that
What is
shit, Wagyu is, so basically Wagyu.
I know that. I'm talking, where is it?
Where is it? It's in West Midtown. So Little Sparrow is below. Little Sparrow and Bar Blanc share a kitchen. They both basically the same restaurant, but different vibes. One is downstairs and one is upstairs. But Bar Blanc, so motherfucking good. It is one of my favorite, just like date night. I will go there by myself, first of all. But it's one of my favorite date night.
I do not be over here. I know what this is. Over there by the Shake Shack.
Yep. That shit's so goddamn good. The espresso martini is fabulous because it's not so creamy. It don't taste like a milkshake. Like it's actually espresso martini.
I'm such a pond-centered person now.
Yeah.
I don't have to go over there, so I don't be over there. It's like a foreign land. Which is so crazy because like if it ain't within 10 miles of my house, 10 minutes of my house, or my mama's house, I don't be over there.
I travel for like restaurants that I'm like, I'm very loyal restaurant person. So like once I like go into a place, like, and especially if I'm not paying for it, if a nigga, oh, where you want to go on a date? Where you want to go? I'm gonna go to Bar Blanc right now. Right now. That's exactly where I got
responsibilities in one nigga, so I can't really.
Make that nigga take you to the steak place.
I know, but I can cover more ground with more than one nigga.
Well,
I say I want one more than nigga.
Oh, I'm gonna say you in a pickle then, bitch. I know what they tell you. I'm gonna say, hey man. But no. What else are we gonna talk about today? I'm motherfucking tired, man.
We gotta stop coming here so late because we be tired.
Well, I mean, I ain't no other time to do it. Like if I could come
Tuesday's
here,
supposed to be today.
Tuesday's supposed to be today, but I am auditioning for jobs. So like during the day, like I've been hello, my baby, trying to get a motherfucking job so I can pay for shit. So I mean, goddamn, I gotta do
You
stuff.
should have been started your OnlyFans. You got nice toes.
OnlyFans. Well, I'm not going to do that, but I do have something to say about it, and I'll say it off screen. But it's my personal business.
Text it to me. Because we always, I'm going to tell you afterwards and you forget. So you got to text
forget.
right now. Let me go back to my TikTok. We did jokes of the week. Honestly, y'all got a smooth 8 more minutes out of me. Let's see. Have you seen the gay man and the stud, the reverted stud, get married on TikTok?
I don't want anything to do with
Yeah, because they found Jesus and they're delivered. And I'm like, sure, pal. Yes.
Yeah. Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do. But yeah, I don't know. I want to not be so tired, but I can't have coffee before I come here late at night because then I'll be up pretty much all night long.
Yeah, because I forgot you a toddler about to sleep.
Yeah, I'm ready to go to bed. This is way past my bedtime. I don't fucking like. And I've been hanging out late. I've been hanging out late at night lately, and it's not really I'm having fun, but it's not really my cup of tea.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That is
Not
fair.
really my cup of tea.
I get so much
Good
wedding
pussy don't never
content
get
now.
tired. My timeline thinks I'm getting married.
I'm so ready for this wedding to be over.
You want to just elope?
No, I don't want to elope. That's why I'm like, oh, go elope. No, I'm having me a wedding.
Period. I mean, I just asked. I just have to ask.
But now I'm just like, wedding, blah, blah, money, 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 money,
Cash,
money,
cash,
money,
cash,
money,
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 money.
It's so much money. I think if I didn't have to pay for it, I was watching this other girl do a breakdown. She's like, yeah, this is how much my wedding costs and blah, blah, blah. My parents paid for everything, so blah, blah, blah. Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Shut
Your ass up.
Shut up, Mom.
Did you see the girl doing the Michael Jackson dances to it? Silence from you. You're cut off.
I just got so fucking mad because I'm like,
Oh, man.
That's easy for you to say.
Right.
Fuck, man. So it's been really hard paying for it ourselves. Like, literally, like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? And I think that's what the Shrek thing was so fun because we're so deep in survival mode trying to pay for this wedding. Oh, you should do the wedding. You can afford it. Shut up. We can afford it. It's still high.
Yeah.
So, like, being at Shrek is like, oh, I got to really just spend time with my pal. Like, I was
Mhm.
like, wow, I'm really marrying somebody that I really like. That's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
But fuck, why is it not free? God damn.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the hard part about getting married. It's just everything's high. Everything's expensive. And it's like, I'm going to pay it, but I'm going to complain about it.
Complain about it, yeah.
The entire fucking
100%.
This wedding's going to be so fucking fun. So, like, we went to the venue because I had an idea because I saw some cute shit on Pinterest. And I was like, okay, I told my planner, like, I want this. Because for me, I don't really know. So if I see something pretty, I'm like, yes, that.
Mhm.
I don't know how none of this works. So she was trying to, they have, again, wedding industry is a whole nother world. She has like a program in her laptop that will create the room. And she designs the
Shit
floor
is in
plan.
different
It's
areas.
in different areas. So I'm like,
Yeah.
but she was like, yeah, I don't know how these tables are gonna fit here and do this and do that. And we talked to the venue and they're like, yeah, because we only have this table. And I was like, hey,
Whatever y'all got to do, just do it or don't. Hell.
I don't give a I'm
Yeah.
like, honestly, I don't give a fuck about having this certain kind of table because I want, instead of just having a sweetheart table where it's like just the bride and groom and then everyone's somewhere else, I said, I want one of them long tables like on Best Man.
Mhm.
I want everybody sitting at the same table because I look over and you bitches are laughing at something
And I'm going to be laughing.
and I don't know what y'all
Yeah.
laughing at. It's going to be a fucking problem.
I'm going to be having me a great time.
I said, I want to be with my friends. So whatever y'all got to do, I don't give a fuck if you got to put these tables on the goddamn roof.
Fix it.
No,
Figure it
and not
out.
even figure it out, but it's like, I'm okay with y'all because they were trying to accommodate me one of these tables. I said, fuck the tables. As long as I can be with my friends and have a good time and the DJ, because they're trying to figure what the DJ gonna go and all this shit. As long as I'm with my bitches, I'm having a good time. I want to prioritize sitting with my friends and everyone having fun. Fuck them tables.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like, who? Because I'm for brides to be like, no, I want the table. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
I don't want to do anything when I get married where I'm isolated from the people that I care about. That sounds crazy. As
I would
hell.
sit just with him.
Him?
He's fun.
This guy?
Him?
It's a boy.
I smell his first.
That's.
Man,
Oh,
farts are
Lord.
so sinister because if I leave the room and I come in and he's like,
It's all
hey,
that
I farted.
protein.
Ah!
They got gout farts. All they do is eat protein. They
It's
don't really
so
eat enough vegetables.
bad.
It's just
Like,
protein and
and-
bread. All they do is sit and pick off rotisserie chickens when you don't
Literally
feed them.
all day.
So it's farts.
And it's so crazy to me because he gets to eat whatever he wants. We got into Detroit. He's like, oh, I really want Hungry House. And I'm coming off the Mexico trip. I was like, I can't eat that. I'm trying to be skinny. You're going to be skinny regardless. We both have the same goal weight for the wedding. One of us has to gain. One of us has to lose. I won't say who.
I won't say who.
But we have the same goal weight. That young man can't get past 165 to save his
Oh,
life.
he got to like keep a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in his back pocket or something.
So he can...
He got to like eat Scooby-Doo sandwiches. or some
Literally,
shit like that.
I fucking had 2 breadsticks from... No, I ended up eating like 3 or 4. But I was like, whew, I took a laxative. Once the Oscars went off,
Mhm.
I had me a cup of tea, recorded my Ryan Coogler video, drank my laxative tea. I shat all day yesterday. It was wonderful. And I got back down because I had gained like 5 pounds in Mexico. Because I drink nothing but water. And then I went to Mexico, tequila, shot, tequila, shot, pina colada, shot. My stomach was like, all right,
Okay.
bitch.
All right.
And then I went to Detroit, drink, shot,
Coney.
drink. I do it, right. I do enjoy being, because I don't do this often. It's only like once every other month. Being in Detroit with a man and like men be like, oh, that's such and such girl. Oh, get her a shot.
Yeah, I get that.
I enjoy that.
Yeah. That's fun. Be a little princess.
If there's a chance for me to be a princess in any context, I
wanna
want
be
to
it.
be the princess.
Yeah.
I
100%.
love being a princess. So like I was getting
I don't
drinks
ever
off
turn
that.
my brain off, but I do get very like, I'm just a girl and I'm out with my man and these are his friends and then, are my boyfriends while we're all outside together. I have 8 boyfriends.
No, I literally have 8 boyfriends and it's so fun. Cause like even one time, Dwayne had walked away and was with me.
Mm-hmm.
And this nigga tried to like talk to me and was like, hey, chill, bruh. And I was like, I have so many boyfriends.
I got all the boyfriends. Yeah.
I am safe. So
Yeah.
I'm like Elmo on the potty.
On the potty, just doing this. Yeah,
I do enjoy that. The
yeah.
patriarchy is fun, like for 45 seconds at a time.
Yep, these are all my boyfriends.
Free
They're
drinks.
all gonna do what I say.
And no one's gonna bother me.
Yeah, no one's gonna bother me. And then don't let it be you, and then it's like 2 other girlfriends there, and it's like the 3 girlfriends. We've got 9 boyfriends, and they all belong to us.
You know, I think that's such a funny dynamic of like it's the sunbeams. Like like my sister's dating a frat nigga, so I'm like, you a sunbeam now. I don't know why you acting like you're not a sunbeam. You are. You are in the club now, and even with that, I have to be friends. Not have to be, but like it's protocol.
Mm-hmm.
I'm friends with other girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
We are a group.
Yeah.
I saw one other girl was, hey girl, hey sister,
Sistren, hiya.
hi.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how we hate our nigga.
Right now, let's get into
Let's
it.
complain together.
Let's complain about these
So now I have to get used, but like I'm waiting for all the niggas to find their queen. So I stop introducing me to hoes until they permanent.
Let me tell you something.
Stop introducing me to new hoes.
That group, you gonna be getting introduced to hoes for the
Hi,
next
nice to
75
meet you.
years.
Nice to meet you. Hi, male. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna be
I
a
gotta-
senior fucking citizen.
It's a nigga from one of my other friend groups who got a new bitch every 6 months. I'm tired of meeting girlfriends. Find you one and stick with it.
Well, you know how like sometimes like people don't keep jobs for long and they just keep getting new jobs. A lot of niggas are like that. A lot of niggas.
Liked the last one.
But did the last one like them? A lot of niggas peter out around 6 months to where they can't like be no better than what they have been, and the bitches be like, "Oh, I gotta go," and they just get a new bitch and start over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, this is my new girlfriend. What? I like Jessica.
Where is Jessica at?
Shit, Jessica was a good time.
She was gonna be my reference for a job.
Damn, I didn't get her number.
Damn it. No, and having a boy best friend, like, I be having to
Oh
tell
my
that
God.
nigga, like, when you having to break up with hoes, you need to let me know so I can tie up my loose ends before the. I
had
liked her.
plans.
We had plans. We were going to get pancakes. We were friends. I liked
And
her.
now you done broke up with this new hoe. And now I gotta be nice to another bitch.
No, my it's so funny, like being a true girl's girl, but having a guy best friend. Because I've told Rodney about this before. I've had girls that was dating with him, and they be like, "Hey, this is just how I'm feeling about your friend." Fuck the nigga. He's a nigga. I don't know. What do you want from me? Whatever you say, he did that shit. He is a boy.
I learned that very early freshman year. I had a boy best friend, and I hooked him up with one of my friends. It was such a I ain't gonna tell nobody business.
You tell me later.
It was bad. It ended up being so bad, and I was like, I will never do this again. So anytime, can I talk to your friend? No.
Well, you sure introduced me to someone.
Well, that wasn't because he was so fucking old. I didn't know that nigga for real, to be honest. And it wasn't.
I'm convinced that's just the devil with a light-skinned nigga suit on and a zipper up the back of his spine. That is just
quite
Satan.
literally.
That
And
is just Satan.
I think with that was like, I didn't know him on a personal level like that because he's so much older than me. And then for that, you was coming off of the Patricks. I was like, girl, get you some dick. I heard it was good. Go ahead.
I was in the frying pan like this, and I was like, what would be good? A fire. And I jumped out.
Get up here. Let's dance.
It's exactly how I was.
I remember that night so vividly. If I could go back, like fucking Back to the Future, no.
You should have chopped me in the back of my neck as soon as I
How
looked
could I have
like
known?
I was going to do any of that. But yeah, I'm
fun.
tired. I'm not gonna lie. I think we've
Getting
how long we been?
late. Long enough.
Long enough?
But you gotta be
All right, y'all.
here
Shit, goddamn. Talk to y'all
beside
niggas.
me.
I thought they were
Watching,
gay when I was a kid.
wondering,
Did you think they were gay? You thought those were
I'm
lesbians?
afraid. Don't be. Sure.
Don't be. I thought they were big gays. I was like, these are straight.
They gave lesbian.
When I was told they were singing about men, I was like,
Don't
no way. No way. This is gay music.
Marsha and Bros makes some good sex music. Are we still recording?
I think
Bye.
Marsha Ambrosius has a sexy voice too. Like,
Freaking me. That's still
that's
to this
not
day
my favorite.
one of my favorite sex memories is to that song.
It's not my favorite. I'm
When
not
I was in
really
the
a huge
world. You don't like
fan.
that song? Is
Not
it
really.
triggered?
Not triggered. I just don't like it. It just doesn't do nothing for me.
Damn, I really like the song. It was like raining. It was like, and it was like, freaking me. Cut this out.
Nope. Keep it.
Freaking baby.
All right, y'all. We gotta go. Bye.